Okay, so for our explain part of the lesson, we would have the students use their sun finder to track the sun throughout the day. So we would ask them to record where is the sun at lunchtime, where is the sun when you wake up in the morning, and where is the sun just before dinner time. This would allow the students to get practice using their sun finder, and then they would bring the recordings to the class the following day so we can do an activity with that. For the elaborate portion, we would read aloud The Sun is My Favorite Star by Frank Ash. And here is that.
Today we're going to read The Sun is My Favorite Star, written by Frank Ash. The sun is my favorite star. While I have breakfast, it sends the mist away and dries up the morning dew. Then it waits for me to come out and play. The sun is my favorite star. Gliding through the trees above my head, it follows me everywhere I go. Its light is bright and hot. It peeks through a hole in the fence. It casts my shadow on the wall. The sun is my favorite star. Sometimes it plays hide and seek with me. Sometimes it goes away. And brings me back a big bouquet.
Okay, so that was just a little clip of the book. We would use this to connect what they learned the previous day and get started in the second part of the lesson the following day with their recordings, which with their recordings, we would do a piece of pizza. So each group is going to be a group of 3 students, and the students are going to create a full-size pizza with their table groups. So basically, each student is going to be assigned one of the questions from the previous day. So, where was the sun when you woke up in the morning? Where was the sun right before dinner? And where was the sun at lunch? And on their piece of pizza, they're going to illustrate and write where the sun was during that time that they're assigned to. And then together with their group, they're going to create the full size pizza. So in the evaluate section, students will complete the handout, which is on the next slide that I'll go over, and then students will fill in where the sun rises and sets. Then they're going to partner share their answers on their handout with their partner. So the handout looks like this, and they're going to fill in where the sun rises in the blank, and the sun sets in the blank, and then they're going to draw how the sun moves during the day. So for this portion, they would be able to use their actual pizza and refer back to that so they can show where the sun was in the morning and then where it was right before dinner and where it was at lunch so they can draw this part of the handout. So some adaptations for neurodiverse learners, they would be able to work with an aid to complete the sun finder. So for example, if they have a hard time working with scissors and they need someone to help them cut out the sun finder, the aid would be able to do that. They would also be allowed more time to be able to complete their sun finder. Some different materials is if these materials are not available to the students or if a student has a hard time working with them, they can have the opportunity to create the Sun Finder on their Chromebook and have a virtual one, kind of. So that is our presentation. Thank you so much for watching.